Hey everybody, it's Clark Keppel, and it's a beautiful Tuesday morning in Yorba Linda, California. I'm here at the Yorba Linda Food for Families Food Pantry, which is just off of Main Street in Yorba Linda. The reason I'm here is that for the last 19 years, I've collected canned goods from my neighborhoods in Bryant Ranch, which is East End, Yorba Linda. What started as a trunk full of food 19 years ago became the largest collection of food that we've had ever. And as we go into our 20th year, I've had people ask me, Clark, where does the food go? I always felt it was important that we bring the food that was donated to help our people in need in Yorba Linda. So that's why we bring it to the food bank here. I'd like to introduce now the president of the Yorba Linda Food for Families, Paula Fox. Paula?
Hey Clark, how are you?
I'm doing great, how are you?
Just great.
Well, I'm going to turn things over to Paula now, and she's going to explain some of the history of the food bank here, and then take us inside and show us how it works.
I'd like for you to take an opportunity to see what the food pantry is all about. We've been here for almost 30 years, started with a partnership with the First Baptist Church here. Come on in and I'll share with you a little bit about how the pantry operates. So welcome. So the pantry is set up just like it would be a little local corner grocery stores for our families. And the reason we did it this way is because we felt it was incredibly important for our families to feel, even in their circumstances of need, that they have familiarity. We serve about 250 mouths a week, which makes up about 80 families that come through our doors each week. We partner with Second Harvest of Orange County, as well as the local Sprouts, to provide us with a lot of fresh fruits and vegetables. So the other thing that I really wanted to share with you, especially for those of you who can appreciate what does for us, along with possibly having questions about, well, what can I do? We will take your donations at any time. Shelf-stable donations obviously are critical to what we need throughout the year. As we come through here, you can see that we also have a lot of bread goods and baked goods that are available. So one of the things that is able to provide for us, a lot of the shelf foods that you see here, the food stable products, through their efforts in November or December, when he does his food drive for the community, and you see all the folks put their food in bags and he collects them, you wonder, well, where do they go? Well, you're looking at it in these shelves. And without efforts like his and others who come and donate food, we would have a very much more limited supply of food to give our families throughout the year. So critically important that we have great partners that work with us on a regular basis. We also appreciate so much the effort of the Yorba Linda Sunrise Rotary Club, who provide financial support to ensure that we continue our operations here, and we get a plethora of volunteers from that organization on a weekly basis to come help us with our sorting and cleaning and stocking and so forth. And of course, you know, I mentioned about the Second Harvest of Orange County. I want to share with you that not only did they give us this creative idea to set this up like a storefront, because previously we would put food in a bag and just hand it to our families, and this allows them to pick and choose the food that they really love and enjoy, and you know, it preserves the dignities of all of our families, and they also provided a tremendous amount of the food that you see here, as well as we now get frozen meats from them, and they gave us a brand new refrigeration system that included a refrigerator as well as a freezer to help us get fresh fruits and vegetables to them. This whole effort requires a tremendous amount of participation by a lot of folks. I mentioned the Second Harvest folks, also mentioned Sprouts. In addition, we've got two schools that we rescue milks and, you know, little cadres of food from there that they may decide not to use, that we know that our families would really appreciate having as well. And the fact of the matter is, we serve over half of the people that come through this door are elderly, who are on fixed incomes, and I learned so much in running this pantry what challenges many of our families have in our community. And this is just one additional avenue that can help them give a little helping hand when they need it. And we are so grateful for everyone in the community who's willing to help us participate by donating food, by bringing the necessary funds.
Can't hit it enough, folks, that we do the can drive in December. It benefits those in need in December, but this is year-round. It's 365 days a year. They are open, as Paula said, to accept food at any time during the year. I can come get your food if you'd like to contact me. We're putting this out on many channels, and if you've got an interest to donate to Yorba Linda Food for Families, just call me. You can get a hold of Paula, I'm sure. The doors are always open. So thank you so much for listening. This is a great thing we wanted to do for many years, and we'll see you again.